Good morning all. Now today's topic is WBC. It is the second type of blood cells and the another name it is leukocytosis. Leukocytes. So leukos means colorless. So this second type of blood cells, they are having no color. So they are having the nucleus but it is colorless. Due to irregular shape, they are amoeboid cells. They destroy the germs. So they are phagocytic cells. So they are nucleus, amoeboid and colorless phagocytic cells. So these leukocytes, we call it the white blood cells or white blood corpuscles. Now, due to this irregular movement, they can easily squeeze out from the capillaries at the site of infection. So this movement, we call it is diapedesis. The term it is diapedesis. They can easily run out from the blood capillaries and they can easily move inside the blood capillaries. So in normal adult, the number of WBCs, it is found 5,000 up to 11,000. 5,000 up to 11,000 per cubic mm of blood. Means it indicates your resistance power. If the number of WBCs, they are having more, it is 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, means you are having the strong immunity. Then the lifespan of these WBCs, it is very short as compared to RBCs and platelets. It is just 3 to 5 days. Why? Because they are phagocytic in function, so they are continuously destroyed. So lifespan is just 3 to 5 days. Then formation. There are three important terms. The first, it is the leukopoiesis. Leuko means WBCs, poiesis means formation. So the formation of WBCs or the production of WBCs, these are mostly occur in red bone marrow. But in other part of our body where the WBCs produce, it is the thymus, then Peyer's patches, then tonsils, lymph nodes, Peyer's patches. Yes, this is the new word. But these Peyer's patches, it is remains suspended in the ileum part of the small intestine. So where the WBCs, these are continuously formed. After the lifespan, they are continuously degrade in the liver. Then in certain condition, these WBC, they are decrease in number, such as HIV or AIDS or cancer. So the number of these WBCs in abnormally or in suddenly, they are decreased, and this term it is called the leukocytosis, decrease in WBCs. So there is a very serious and severe term, it is called the blood cancer if the WBCs is suddenly abnormally decreased. So this blood cancer, the another name it is leukemia. It is the leukemia, it is the severe pathological condition. So this is about the WBCs. Now the types of WBCs. On the basis of nucleus and cytoplasm, these WBCs, they divide in two types. The first, it is granulocytes. First, it is granulocytes and second, it is agranulocytes. In granulocytes, the cytoplasm, they are having granular structure. Granule, it is nothing but the empty sac-like structure, and the nucleus, it is lobed. So these granulocytes divide further in three types: neutrophils, basophils and eosinophils. Then agranulocytes means no granular cytoplasm. They are having simple plain or stain cytoplasm, and the nucleus, it is not lobed. So first we see the granulocytes WBCs. First it is neutrophils. Yes, the neutrophil name itself indicate its existence. Neutro, that means the nucleus. Yes, the nucleus taking the stain as neutral dyes, and that's why the name it is neutrophil. The contribution of neutrophil among all the type of WBCs, it is 72%, because they play a role in phagocytosis. So neutrophils, it is nothing but the phagocytic cell of WBCs. They engulf the microorganism and they destroy the germs. We see that the nucleus, they are having 3 lobes. In sometimes the nucleophile, they are having 5 lobes. So such neutrophil, we call it a polymorph or polymorphic nucleophiles. So we see that at the end of this nucleus, they are having the small structure. We call it a bar body. So bar body, it is only present in the neutrophil nucleus and the ending portion of the nucleus. This is the neutrophil. Then second, it is the basophil. Again the basophil, the name itself indicate the nucleus of basophil. It taking the stain basic dyes such as methylene blue, and the contribution it is 0.5 to 1%. The contribution it is very less. Yes, why? Because these basophil play an important role in allergic condition. In basophil, they contain very 2 important constituents. The first, heparin, and second, histamine. Heparin, it acts as an anticoagulant. Yes, we remember the heparin, it is present in blood composition itself due to liquidism of the blood. It is due to presence of this heparin. Means due to the presence of heparin, the blood never clot inside the blood vessels. And second, it is the histamine. Histamine play an important role in allergic condition, or it gives the inflammatory response. I explain one example. If we sudden fall, we see that there is no injury this part, but in some portion it is swelling or redness. So such type of response, it is called the inflammatory response. Then next, it is eosinophil. Again the eosinophil, it is a type of granulocytes WBCs. The contribution it is 1 to 3%, and it play an important role in anti-inflammatory reactions. In allergic condition, basophil give its activity, so it suppresses the activity of this basophil. The eosinophil, they are continuously increase its number and suppress the activity of allergy or inflammatory. I give sometime the person having allergy to smell a flower, so that time they are continuously start the sneezing, but after some time we realize that the sneezing it is continuously stop. Why? Because eosinophil overcome the activity of basophils, and that's why it shows the anti-histamine or anti-inflammatory reactions. Then the name itself indicate the nucleus it is bilobed. Here the nucleus it is twisted. So this bilobed nucleus, it taking the stain acidic dyes, and it is eosine, and that's why the name it is eosinophilic WBCs. Then third type, it is the, before this, in among 3 these granulocytes WBC, only phagocytic cell it is neutrophils. Basophils and eosinophils, they are non-phagocytic in nature. Then next, it is agranulocytes, means nucleus it is not lobed and the cytoplasm it is plain. So first it is lymphocytes. So lymphocytes, they are having the large nucleus, centrally placed nucleus present, and lymphocytes play an important role in antibody production. So in production, it trigger the formation and production of antibodies, B lymphocytes, T lymphocytes, and it give the proper immune response to the body. Then last, it is agranulocytes, it is monocytes. They are having large shaped, bean shaped or kidney shaped nucleus present in the central. The size of monocyte, it is large. At the site of infection, they can easily run out and engulf or enlarge its volume to engulf the pathogen or germs. So that's why it is commonly called scavenger. So these are the scavenger of the body. They directly engulf the whole microbes. They destroy, go for phagocytosis and remove as a cell debris. So among all these WBCs, only neutrophil, lymphocytes and monocytes, they are phagocytic in nature. The contribution of these lymphocytes again than the neutrophils, it is 30%. As this is the monocyte, it is only 3 to 5%. So this is about all the detailed explanation of WBC. Thank you.